You know, among other things, keys are so last decade. We're going to tell you what that means in our next interview. Always a delight to make our annual pilgrimage, if you will, with our next guest. We've been talking with him every year at CES, and this, our 25th year broadcasting from this Consumer Electronics Show, is no exception. The CEO of Directed, Bob Struble, joins us once again. Bob, welcome back into Tomorrow. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, Dave, and congratulations on your 25 years. That's an amazing accomplishment, and I should say Happy New Year and Happy New Decade.
Absolutely, thank you. Seems like only 50 years on the air. But no, this is what's so much fun about covering this industry. There's always so many cool new things to show and tell and talk about, and we're certainly doing that with you guys.
We got a lot of stuff, and you know, the hits just keep coming. We are big believers in the connected car. We're big believers in the dominance of the smartphone, so you're going to see a lot of things that incorporate our core and leading remote start and security technology with those connectivity functions and just giving users tons of new options and ways to control their vehicles, to track their vehicles, to diagnose their vehicles, and protect them.
And we've got such a very cool exhibit here, as usual, with Directed for their dealers, for folks that are just involved in this 12-volt industry doing amazing things. Let's take a look at some of the things that you've got to show us.
Let's do it.
Boy, among other things, the connected car reimagined. Not only do I love that line, but it is so appropriate these days.
It is, and really the direction of our strategy has been to pair what we do well with the connected universe. And we were the pioneers in connected car with our SmartStart product. Dave, I know you've been a user for years.
My last, I think, 11 vehicles have all had
Only
your
11.
goodies. Only 11. Well, I don't change them that often.
What SmartStart is essentially is it allows you to track, control, diagnose your vehicle from anywhere in the world. You've got a smartphone app that connects to your vehicle. You can start it, you can stop it, you can lock it, you can unlock it, and it really gives incredible flexibility. We've got great new product which has been launched in the last several years around it. SmartStart Pro is quite simply the fastest solution. You hit, Dave, I don't know if you got a Pro yet?
We do not have a Pro yet, so we got to work on that. So
what you're going to see with Pro is you will push the start button and you will get basically within less than a second a confirmation of the start. It is blazing fast because we've designed our network to operate with the connected vehicle and with our product. So as fast as a remote and basically getting all that great functionality again over the phone from anywhere in the world.
So is this something that's upgradable, easily upgradable if you've already got us?
You know those great 12-volt dealers, and they will certainly we'll get you one, and they'll certainly install it for you. So yeah, you'll have the same app, and you'll have the same functionality. It just will be brand new, running on the 4G network, and super fast, as we said.
And it's great that you mentioned those kinds of things because all of us have less time to do anything, it seems, right? So anytime you've got some immediate feedback of anything that you want to acknowledge from a tech standpoint, you're winning.
And really, Dave, that's a big challenge, is we have to address those mega trends out there, and certainly one of them is just speed, simplicity. Everyone's got divided attention. Everyone is multitasking. We just need to be as fast as we can. That applies, incidentally, to the install process. So this has just launched very recently. It's called Viper Connect. This is a SmartStart module, but the install, Dave, is just plugging it into an OBD port.
Couldn't be easier. And every car since, what, 1996, I believe?
As far back as you want to go.
Yeah, has an OBD port, so you can do it.
As we've talked over the years, we've talked about our DS4 system, our DS4 remote start and security system, industry leading. It is the only system with Bluetooth connectivity. And that allows us to do a lot of cool things, and that's really the basis of Connect. You plug this in the OBD port, you pair it via Bluetooth, and you've got SmartStart in 3 minutes. So, and oh, by the way, if you don't have a DS4, this can be a vehicle tracker, and you get all the same SmartStart stuff just without the vehicle control. So
Chris has that in his car, and right before the interview, he says, you know, I haven't checked this morning yet to make sure my car's still at the airport where we left it. So peace of mind, and it was that simple. You just launched the app. Yep, it's right where I left it.
Track, control, diagnose car anywhere in the world. And this year as well, we're adding additional features. So I want to show you something pretty cool over here we call Small Fleet and Family. It's for that family with 4 or 5 cars and they want to know where they are. It's for that guy that's got 6 or 7 landscaping trucks. This is a true fleet system, and this is using the same hardware and the same services, this fleet connectivity. So what we see here is a small fleet. We've got 4 or 5 vehicles. We're able to track these vehicles, know where they are. We can monitor driver behavior. We can see if there's collisions. It's a straight-up fleet management tool with a web portal that allows anyone to manage a small fleet of cars.
And the fact that you're doing it for a small fleet of cars, obviously small fleet and family works out, because everybody might have some concerns with, I don't know, teenage drivers. Yeah. Where are they? And everything's okay, and speed issues and things.
Exactly. And you can monitor the driver behavior. You can set geofencing so you get alarms if a vehicle goes out a certain area where you don't want folks to be. It's perfect for fleets and it's perfect for families. And Dave, very, very low prices, $20 a month for this type of service. If you talk about any kind of normal fleet management service, it's hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So this is an affordable product for families and for small fleets.
Well, if it's directed to take care of the small business as well as the family, and you're doing that with small fleet and family.
We're excited about it. People have been using SmartStart for years to manage fleet vehicles, and now we're giving them proper tools and proper portals and ways to do it very professionally.
And just when I think that Directed has already come out with everything we need, no, they're simply genius, because they come out with even more cool things to help protect our stuff. For example,
Dave, you know, because you've covered us for years, the heritage of the company is car security. We're Viper, no one dare come close, because we protect the vehicle. And you'd think car alarms would be a place where you wouldn't see a whole lot of innovation. Wrong. Just you wait. We talked again about our DS4 technology and Bluetooth. What that enables us to do is come up with really neat form factors that allow protection of the vehicle and sensing an alarm. So we've got inside this, we'll see in a little bit, a wireless Bluetooth sensor. It's got shock, it's got tilt, it's got hood pin. So if I'm a bad guy and I'm out there trying to mess with your vehicle, maybe smash it, I've got an alarm. Why is that? That's because we've got a sensor inside. Let's take a look if I can get this hood open. That little form factor right there, Dave, this is a completely wireless sensor. As we saw, it does shock. If I hit the vehicle, it'll do tilt if I try to put the vehicle up on a tow truck and take it away. In this particular case, it's doing hood pin. So these two devices pair, and when that connection is broken, I'm going to get an alarm. And you can imagine the use cases there. It's not only the trunk of your vehicle, but if I'm got a trade vehicle and I've got toolboxes and very important stuff in the back, you can put these alarms anywhere. They just attach to the vehicle. You pair them via Bluetooth to the DS4 system, and voila, wireless, shock, tilt, hood pin sensors.
And the convenience of Bluetooth wireless makes it not only so much easier for the installer, but probably something that we could do ourselves as a user.
Dave, we don't want you to do that.
Okay, because why not?
We love our installers. They add value every single time. They come up with really cool things to do. And not to say you're not a skilled guy, but let's leave it to the pros. This one could not be easier, though. One of the biggest challenges for any installer is pulling wires through a firewall. It's difficult, it's time consuming, it can be very risky. That all goes away here. This mounts, as you see, you pair it with Bluetooth, no wires, and shock tilt sensor.
And can you have multiple sensors around a vehicle?
Anytime, as many as you want. If I've got 5 different toolboxes in my truck, I can put one on every single one. They all pair to the DS4. If you want to get it even further, if I have SmartStart, I'm going to get those alarms on my vehicle, on my phone, wherever I might be.
So you may think you already have a dash cam, or maybe you're interested in one. Well, Directed has got the dash cam. Tell me about this one, Bob.
Yeah, we've been studying dash cameras for a while, and Dave, we wanted to enter the space, but do it in a way that made sense, pairing it with Directed's unique capabilities. So this is the Viper Smart View. It is a dash camera, forward and backward looking, but it also is in the same box, SmartStart. So if, again, we get alarms and we see bad things happening into the vehicle, I'm going to be able to monitor that in real time on my phone. I can pair this baby to DS4, and on the dash cam, again, I'm going to have a remote starter and a full security system. So bringing Directed's features and functionalities to something that people want. It's chock-loaded with features. We've got You can check anything you want in the vehicle, the temperature, the odometer setting, the fuel, the direction of travel. We've got turn-by-turn navigation. We've got storage of video. We have gesture control.
All built into this dash cam.
All built into this dash cam. It's there's nothing like it on the market. We're super excited about it. But again, it is about vehicle control, diagnostics, and security. Doing that on a remote basis, and this is now letting you see what's happening in your car. The bad guy smashes the window, you're going to get an alert on your phone, you're going to have real-time video of who the bad guy is and know what's going on. So another great security innovation from Directed.
Yeah, welcome to Keys Are So Last Decade. Now we're into tomorrow, and Bob's been promising to show us more about the Viper SmartKey.
Yeah, Dave, one of the trends we're looking at in addition to car connectivity and the smartphone is the sharing economy. We're about sharing everything we can. We can share our houses and we can share our cars, and we're going to share a whole bunch of other stuff. And if you believe in rideshare and mobility, we do. We want to make that as easy as possible and as seamless as possible. And one of the big impediments is keys. If I want to share, do I have to meet with everybody I want to share my car with? Do I have to give them the key? Do I have to physically be there? Wouldn't it be easier if I could just grant access to the car and let someone share it, drive away, do what they want with it? So
not even having to spend $500 or $600 at a car dealer to get another copy of your key. You've eliminated that too.
We have, and that's really another one of the big issues is those keys are darn expensive. And if I've got 4 or 5 kids in the family and they're all using it at different places, wouldn't it be just better if I could give them access and we don't have to worry about the darn keys? So we have created that, Dave. It's called SmartKey. We're going to give a little demo here. We've got a saying around Directed. We try to make things very simple. And so we often say, so easy a CEO could do it. This time we're going to say, so easy even a radio anchor can do it.
No.
Yes.
So I'm going to be able to get into this vehicle that I certainly don't have a key for. In fact, there's not even a keyhole in the door handle, and be able to drive off in this car.
Yeah, and we're going to show you exactly how it works. I've got the SmartKey app on my phone. I'm going to send you a text right now, and you're going to get that, and it's going to give you access to the car. Let's see if it pops up.
And here's a text that I have. Viper, hi Dave. Welcome to the Viper SmartKey demo. Directed has shared their 2016 Volkswagen GTI with you.
Don't get any funny ideas, all right?
Awfully nice.
Don't get any funny
Don't
ideas.
expect it back.
Just text unlock and
Okay.
press send, and we'll see what happens.
I will do that. The car just unlocked. I heard
just
it.
unlocked. And Dave, I'm going to take the mic, and I want you to sit in the car and
Okay.
press the button and see what happens.
Press the start button.
Press the start button.
I have just started this car. No key, just push the button, foot on the brake, and the car had started. And if I didn't love Bob and the team so much, I would just drive off with it right now because I can.
You've gotten to where you need to be. You're going out. You're going to do your business. You need to lock it up. What do you think you do?
I'm assuming, since I texted unlock, I'm going to text lock.
So easy a radio anchor can do it. You just text lock, and let's see what happens.
Alrighty, LOCK, send.
Locked.
Voila, locked. And now, not only do you have peace of mind, because this was your car, but I have peace of mind that I've taken good care of it.
And again, think of the applications, Dave. I'm a business owner, and I've got 5 or 6 employees that need access to a vehicle. I can text them access. I can give them certain times of the day that they can do it, certain periods. If I have a big family, if I have friends that want to share my vehicle, I can do that all from the phone.
And as it's said to me or told me in the initial text, I can simply text find to locate the vehicle. So
can.
if you've sent me access, but I'm in a parking lot, then I can find it in the same manner.
It's essentially, you've got all the same functionality you've come to know and love with our remote start and security. It's all built in, and you get access via the phone. Your readers may be asking, listeners I should say, may be asking, well, what happens if I run out of power? Then I'm not going to be able to drive my car. It's a little bit of a problem, but we got a solution for that. So there's an RFID access key. And this I can program to any number of cars, and all I've got to do is bring it up here and press it on the window, and the car will unlock. And I've got the same functionality. I can sit in and drive away.
So you can carry that in your wallet with your
Carry
credit
that in your
cards,
wallet.
just in case.
And I can program it for 6 different cars, and it'll work on every single one for my family, for my employees, whatever.
Boy, no wonder the hashtag no more keys, Viper SmartKey, yet another cool directed innovation.
It's an innovative game breaker, and we're going to bring it to market this summer, so stay tuned.
As expected, amazing stuff from Directed, and you're right, keys are so last decade, among other cool things that you shared with us.
Directed's always been the innovator. We blazed the trails, and we've got a new one this year, so get rid of those keys and share your car.
More info, of course, directed.com, viper.com. We'll get you there when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. Bob, you are always a delight to chat with. Let's make it more often. We don't have to wait once a year, because you guys are always doing fun stuff.
It's good to see you always, Dave, and you do a great job covering the industry. We're happy to spend the time with you every year.
Well, it's our pleasure. More at intotomorrow.com. If you should have missed any of our 3-hour show today or these several weeks of CES coverage, we invite you to swing by intotomorrow.com. Meantime, more to come. I'm Dave Graveline here on the Advanced Media Network.